question a lot. What is it you love about the Wizarding World so much? So the people that ask me aren't massive Harry Potter fans, and I just feel that if I explain this to them, they're still not going to be any the wiser, because they won't understand. They won't understand the love for it. They won't understand it. So, and I thought I need to get it off my chest. I need to talk about my journey on me falling in love with it to the present day. And there is a lot of years behind it. I'm old. Well, I'm not old, but I'm 32 this year. So if you want to hear me ramble on about my life, because I have got nothing written down, we're completely winging this video, then keep on watching. And if this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello and welcome to my channel. If you would like to become a Potter Bobbit with us, please click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And follow me on my social medias. Okay, so let's just get this bit over with first. I never read the books when they first came out. I was not one of these people that was stood, you know, at midnight waiting for the new release to be able to purchase the new release of, you know, whichever book came out. And, you know, I wasn't one of them people. It's not that I didn't like reading when I was young. I liked the thought of reading the books, but I just never did. But I was 11 when the first film came out, and it just swallowed me in, if that's the right words. Yeah, I'd say it swallowed me in. The very first film swallowed me in, and every single film after that. I got lost in them. And I have read the books now. Okay, I read them, I want to say about 2 years ago. I've only read them the once, but I have read them. Absolutely love them. Really, really do. Recommend them to read if you haven't. I'm assuming you have if you're watching this. But there we go. But if you haven't, go read them. They are really good. They're really good. And they are, obviously, they do differ a tiny bit from the films, because obviously in the films they cannot fit everything in. But yeah, they swallowed me in. Throughout my school years, I was bullied, okay? I was bullied. And, you know, it's hurtful. If you've been bullied, it's hurtful. And sometimes you feel alone. This is not a sob story video. It's just, it has to be included in the story, okay? But, yeah, I was bullied. It was nasty. End of. I used to watch the Harry Potters a lot because I did get lost in these films, and they helped me. I don't know how, because there's a lot of violence in the films, but they did help me. All the magic, and I just found it really, I don't know. I'm struggling to find words, guys, because it's really hard. It's really hard to explain, and those of you that love Harry Potter and the Wizarding World just as much as I do are probably understanding and getting where I'm coming from. But yeah, having a bad day at school, I'd come home and stick a Harry Potter on, and yeah, got lost in it and felt better. And it's not, you know, I didn't come away from the film feeling like rubbish again. It generally lifted my spirits. And yeah, it's one of the reasons why I love the Wizarding World, and it still sticks with me today, because it got me away from real life. And it still gets me away from real life today. So moving on to what I actually love about it, I would say, you know, we could end the video now, just the whole thing, the whole magical thing. It just, yeah, that's it, end of video. But no, we're going to go a little bit more in depth than that. So what do I love? What do I love? Where do I start more like it? It's definitely a school I wish I'd gone to, Hogwarts, if magic was real. Yeah, to do those sort of lessons. I mean, Defense Against the Dark Arts is my favourite. It's my favourite. And then sort of catching up to that one is potions. Alright, I still haven't sorted my nails out, okay. I keep catching a glimpse of them. They look awful. But yeah, I will sort them out, I promise. But yeah, where was we? Potions class, yeah, we love potions class. To be able to make potions, I mean, I know obviously if we talk about the real world, there is potions in a sense, obviously medicines, and alcohol's a good potion. I'm joking. It's alright. But yeah, Yeah, there are medicines and things that you could call potions. They help people in pain and things. But I'm talking about the Wizarding World potions. I mean, to be able to make a potion to make someone fall in love with you now. No, that's just the first thing that came to my head. I don't know why. But yeah, there are a lot of potions that it'd be so cool, like liquid luck. Oh my gosh, to take that. Luckily, I've never broke a bone in my body. I have just completely jinxed myself, haven't I? But Skelligro would be awesome to help fix bones. I mean, yeah, it's still painful, but it's a shorter process than how it happens for us. But yeah, potions would be amazing to have in real life. To have a wand. I mean, yes, I would love a wand. I'd love to be able to go cast spells. I mean, obviously you go to Hogwarts to learn about your spells, which again, back to obviously wanting to go to that school on awesome lessons. Yeah, to have a wand would just be, I think I'd get lazy if I had a wand. Accio would be used quite a lot. I am not a massive football fan. But if Quidditch was here, oh my god, I would be watching it. Definitely watching Quidditch. And, you know, alongside Quidditch, brooms. Brooms would be about, we could fly. It'd be so much cheaper than running a car. I wonder if brooms have MOTs once a year. Do you have to get insurance on them? Tax? Do you have to pay tax? They don't explain this in the Wizarding World, do they? But yeah, I'm assuming they'd be a lot cheaper to run than a car, because they're just powered by magic, and magic doesn't run out. The magical sweets. I mean, if Hogsmeade was real, oh my god. Oh, I'd love that. I'd love it. I'd be in that sweet shop, I know that. And, I mean, butterbeer, they've kind of made that a real thing anyway, but just to sit in a pub and drink butterbeer because it's the norm. You can't do that in the pubs here. You have to go to the Harry Potter studio tour in London, or yeah, there might be a couple of places that do it, but you have to go to special places anyway. They don't just do it in any pub, obviously. Diagon Alley, and just to say, you know, oh, I've got to go to Diagon Alley. I need to go to Gringotts Bank. I need to withdraw. I mean, it was just so awesome to say that, let alone go there, and because it's real, it would be amazing. And yeah, I really wish all that was real. I do generally wish it was real. So yeah, we've established that it helped me throughout childhood a bit because of bullying. The fact that I lose myself in it, so it feels real, and I love the potions, I love the classes at Hogwarts, you know, spellcasting, wands, the shopping areas, you know, Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley, the clothes. I would generally feel great walking down the street in witches' clothes. I mean, I'm not going to do this because I don't want to get bullied again, but I would generally love that. I actually would. Why am I admitting this to you guys? But it's a safe space, guys, isn't it? We're all a community of Potter Poppets, and I'm assuming that you're all as obsessed as I am, right? My own home in the Wizarding World would be kind of like the Burrow. It would be isolated in the countryside. It would be a weird shape. And the whole house would be enchanted with magic. Not because I want to be lazy, but because I'd want to be around magic all the time. The jobs in the Wizarding World, I would be an aura, I think. In my head, I'm thinking I'd be an aura, but I probably wouldn't have the ability to be an aura. So I don't know what. I haven't actually thought of a second choice, but now I'm thinking I should think of a second choice, but I don't need to think of a second choice because there's no need to me think of a first choice because it's not real, unfortunately. If you play Wizards Unite, I do too. I'm an aura on there, and I think next I'd be a magizoologist and then a professor, because I have nearly finished the profession on there, the aura profession on there. But yeah, aura definitely sounds, I want it to be a policewoman, and obviously an aura is sort of like wizarding police. So yeah, I think I'd go for aura in the Wizarding World. The creatures, oh my gosh, I wish, so many of them that I wish that was real. I mean, a Niffler, a Pygmy Puff, a Thestral, A demi-guise, oh, I love him so much. There are so many. There are literally so many of them creatures. I'd probably have a pet dragon because, like I said, I'd like to live out in the middle of nowhere, in a really, really unique shaped house and everything. And yeah, you've got magic and things like that to protect yourself. And if I'm an aura, I'd be quite strong and quite good at fighting or dueling, whatever you want to call it, you know, things like that. But you need that extra protection. I'd have a dragon. Oh my lord. I would have a dragon chained up outside. Oh, I would. Oh, I would. And I'd have, excuse me, I'd have a niffler. I'd definitely have a niffler. Definitely have a niffler. That's so cute. And pygmy puff. I'd take Padfoot, what is words? Padfoot, the pygmy puff. I'd take him with me. Oh, he'd love it. He'd love it. I think generally, if I just moved to Scotland, I'd feel more like it because I do like the scenery and everything that, you know, that surrounds Hogwarts. I have been to Scotland and it's absolutely stunning. We went up to Inverness, which is right next to Loch Ness. And yeah, I really loved it up there. But I think, yeah, if I moved up there, it would probably help a little bit. And then I'm not in the city that I'm in. Oh, that sounded like I don't like my city. I do. But we're talking about the Wizarding World, how much I love it, how much I'd love it to be an actual part of my life. Because I generally would want it in my life if, you know, if it could happen. But even today, if I stick a Harry Potter on, which I do quite frequently, I don't watch them in order all the time. I fancy watching a certain one. I get lost still in them. And it's weird because we all, even as an adult, have phases where we really like something and then we're sort of like, oh, I'm not, you know, I don't really like that anymore. You know, I've gone off it sort of thing. Like songs that you hear and they're sort of overplayed, aren't they? And you're sort of not keen on the song anymore. I'm really surprised that I just spat everywhere, as you do. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm really surprised that that didn't happen with the Harry Potters for me because I do that like quite a lot. I'll like something for a bit and then it's like, yeah, it's all right at the end. I'm not as overly fussed about it anymore. But with the Harry Potters, they never get old, never get old. They just never get old. They're always on in the house, near enough, because I've got the kids as well that want to watch him. My husband fancies watching one every now and then. I'm so proud of my husband. He never had seen one. He had never seen one film when I first got with him, and he absolutely adored it. It's a good job because our bedroom's Harry Potter, obviously, as you've seen. But yeah, I'm so proud of him. But yeah, I'll never get sick of him, and I know I won't because let's think. I was 11. I was 11 when the first film came out. I'm 31, so 20 years ago. I have absolutely loved and been obsessed with it for 20 years. And it's weird because I am a massive geek. I am a massive geek, but it is only for Harry Potter. I'm not into things like Star Wars and things like that. It's just Harry Potter that I'm into. When I first met Matt, I sort of toned it down. I toned it down so much, and I had, to be fair, I had toned down. I did hide a lot of it inside. I didn't let my geekiness come out a lot in the past. But then when I got with, obviously, my husband, when we first met, I really hid it for a while because I thought, I don't want to scare him. I don't know, you know, I don't know what he's into or anything. But I started to come out a bit with my geekiness, and I thought, he's not running away. Bless him, he loves me for me. And he's helped me come out of my shell a lot. We've been together nearly 10 years now, which is crazy. 5 years married this year? Yeah, 5 years married this year. And then obviously he's fell in love with it as well, and we both get lost in the films. We both wish that it was real. We have actually spoke together and said, like, it would be so cool if Quidditch was real, if magic was real as a whole. Collecting things, I mean, that's another thing. You know, people, oh God, you've got to have everything Harry Potter. And I'm like, yes. And if it's Ravenclaw, I'll have that too. I'll have it in Ravenclaw too. But yeah, when I hold something, like when I buy a replica and I hold it and it's like as if I've just pulled it off out of the Wizarding World. And yeah, I love collecting. I absolutely love it. I do need to get more ones. I do have quite a lot on my list that we need, that both me and Matt would like in our collection, but we do have quite a lot and we love everything that we have so far. When people say hello to me in the morning on the school run now, it's always, oh, what's she got on that's Harry Potter today? And there's always something. Always something that I am wearing, whether it's a pair of shoes, a piece of jewellery. To be fair, I could be completely naked and still have something Harry Potter on me, because that's the wrong side, Susie. I have a Harry Potter tattoo, and it's Dumbledore's quote from Prisoner of Azkaban: "For in dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own." Now, I do have a reason. I will tell you this reason because I have spoken about this tattoo before. I don't think I told you the reason why I got it. One, I absolutely love it because it's true. I have vivid dreams, and so it is like I'm in my own world. I know my husband, he never really remembers his dreams. He doesn't have vivid dreams, so it's just me on my own. But yeah, so we don't get to talk about our dreams. He like looks at me when I'm telling my dreams, and it's like I never have this sort of dream, so he doesn't quite understand. But yeah, so one of the reasons was that I got this was because I love it. It relates to me, but it relates to me further because, and I don't think I've spoke about this in another video, but there's this, it's some sort of town. I have never been to this town in real life, but I have dreamt of this town so much. I don't dream of it often. It's like a reoccurring dream, but it's only the place that's reoccurring. The people are different. There's always an old lady sat on a bench outside a flower shop, but she's always doing something different. She's always talking to somebody different. And then there's a couple of other people around the town. If I decide to walk down, so I know there's different streets, and I always, in every dream, I don't go down the same path. It's so strange. It's absolutely unreal. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if there's a name for it, like this type of dream. I haven't got a clue, but I cannot call it a reoccurring dream, because reoccurring dreams, as far as I'm aware, are ones where literally everything happens the same. It's the same place, the same thing happens in the dream, but it's not like that. Yes, it's the same place, but I go to different parts of the place, or I could go back to I can remember when we were getting married. I had a dream that I was wedding dress shopping in this town, and I went with my best friend, so she'd never been in this world of mine before, but we went into the shop, this wedding dress shop, and we were shopping for my dress. And it's things like that. I haven't dreamt of it for a couple of months now, but this is what happens. But then all of a sudden I get a spout where for 4 or 5 weeks, probably 1 or 2 times a week, I dream of this place. It's really strange, but it's really, really nice. I can't really explain how it is. Obviously it's in my head. I can see how the whole place is, but I can't explain it. I could probably maybe draw it, but I'm not very good at drawing, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, you're just going to have to, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's an amazing place. It really, really is. So yeah, that's what that tattoo is all about. I don't know how this video is going to look until I've edited, but if you are watching this video, I obviously thought it was kind of okay. I just feel like I've rambled a lot. But yeah, like I said, I'm just winging this video. I haven't got any notes written down, nothing. I'm just talking. But as an overall, I get lost in the films. I get lost in the books. I'm listening to the audiobooks now. Well, not right now, obviously, but you know what I mean. I'm on the Goblet of Fire at the minute. And I just get lost in it all. No matter how many times I watch films, I'm not going to say read the books, because I have said I have only read them once, and this is the first time I'm listening to them on audiobook. But with the films, no matter how many times I've watched them, I still cry. I still cry at scenes like I did it was the first time. I still feel shocked at things, even though I know it's coming. I'm obsessed, okay? I have a problem, I admit it, I'm obsessed. Okay, there we go, I said it. But yeah, I'm not ashamed. But yeah, they helped me. That's maybe why it stuck with me. Going back to the bullying, and how much it helped me. Maybe that's why it stuck with me. I mean, obviously my life's great now. I've got 2 amazing boys. I've got a husband that loves me. You know, life's great. It's great. I've got a lovely family. I love my in-laws, everything. But it's still a favourite because it feels real when I'm watching it. I suppose when you really like something, it does feel real. I don't know. But it does feel real. And if I explained this to my friends, I think they'd just look at me like I was insane. And you guys are probably watching this thinking, Susie, you're insane. But no, I do. But there is one thing that I don't like about it. And that it's not real. It's the only thing I don't like about it. I love absolutely everything. The magic, the abilities you can have, just the whole life of it, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, when you obviously watch the Harry Potters, it comes across as quite a dangerous world because of obviously what the story's about. But if you look past that and look at if you just had a normal life in the wizarding world, it would be awesome. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. I'm gonna shut up now. But yeah, let me know what you love about the wizarding world. Let me know. Talk to me in the comments. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. But yeah, I'd love to know what you love. Please tell me there are people out there that are obsessed over it as I am. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, Potter Poppets.